AI needs power. Lots and lots of power, and it needs it 24/7, 365 days a year. You know this because we've talked about how much power the cloud and AI need. Wind and solar make power, and they do it cheaply, and they do it without greenhouse gases, but they don't do it reliably. So much as the cloud companies have invested in solar and wind, it's not really cutting it, at least without some massive energy storage, which isn't exactly a totally solved problem. At 3 in the morning, if the wind stops, ChatGPT has to keep working. So they need power from somewhere else. And that's why it's nuclear month. A couple weeks ago, Microsoft did a deal with Constellation Energy to revive a nuclear reactor at 3 Mile Island by 2028. 3 Mile Island, that's where in 1979, a nuclear reactor partly melted down in America's worst nuclear reactor accident. This is less than 100 miles upwind from where I am sitting here in Philadelphia. So, great! And on Monday, Google agreed to purchase nuclear energy from Kairos Power, which plans to build a series of small modular nuclear reactors starting from 2030. And on Wednesday, Amazon announced it was investing in another small modular nuclear startup called X Energy. That's a lot of nuclear deals from really all the big cloud players. I am optimistic that we are going to see AI become 10 times more energy efficient in the next year. It is true what you may have read about ChatGPT using about a half a liter of water per query, but there are reasons for that, right? A lot of it is the training. The chips are getting more efficient. The software is getting much more efficient. More companies are sharing models so they don't have to train the whole thing themselves. So that number is going to drop. But then we're going to use even more of it as people find more uses for this stuff. So the power needs will never go down. Look, economic growth is tied to energy generation. It has been true for centuries. If we want progress, we need more power, and we need it without greenhouse gases. So nuclear is back to fill the spaces left between solar and wind, and it's good. Make sure you check out our other video about server efficiency, because we talk about serverless as well as the energy efficiency of cloud servers such as AWS versus your self-hosted servers.